These are the cold hardy flowers, herbs, and ornamental grasses I started the first week of February. They are about 2 weeks old here and looking pretty good. I do have a small greenhouse, however heating it when temperatures drop below freezing is not an option. So I set up a germination station in our basement and I use heat mats and grow lights. And here they are at the end of week 3, starting to put out some true leaves and growing very nicely. And now it's March 5th and they are really taking off. I just gave them their first light application of fertilizer, and I'll be able to move these cold hardy plants to the greenhouse probably around the first or second week of April. That is a tray of petunias, and behind it is a tray of onions, and then there's some statice, some celosia, Zanzibar, and gazanias on the top shelf. The middle shelf I have some pansies and salvia. There's a tray of echinacea and parsley and a tray of snapdragons. And then on the bottom shelf I have quite a few perennial sunflowers and some more statice, ornamental grass, and some lupine. And this is my greenhouse. I have an outdoor workbench and an area where I can harden off my plants and store a few pots and whatnot. It's a really nice area to work in. This greenhouse is 8 by 12. It has an exhaust fan that kicks on automatically, and I heat it using a small electric heater and fans. We live in South Dakota and our hardiness zone is 5A. So typically we do our first in-ground plantings around the 3rd week of May, and our frost-free growing season ends around the 3rd week of September. So, that's not a very long growing season, so having this greenhouse allows me to get a jump start with large and hardy plants. Gardening season 2024 has officially begun. Our winter this year has been very mild and we really haven't had much snow. But while my little plant babies were cozy, warm, and growing nicely in the basement, it snowed. So we gathered with friends, played in the snow, and shared a meal together.